The notification arrived at 3:17 a.m. No sound, no vibration. Just a soft glow on the bedroom wall as the house adjusted its lighting to calm alert conditions. I was already awake. That mattered. Later, I would understand why. The message was brief, clinical. Firmware update complete. Behavioral risk index generated. No score shown. No explanation. Just a link labeled personal review available. I lay still, staring at the ceiling camera. It tilted, almost imperceptibly, to reframe my face. By morning, everything had changed without anything visibly changing at all. My insurance app displayed a new banner, coverage adjusted. My employer's portal logged me out and asked me to verify eligibility. My bank flagged a pending review under lifestyle stability metrics. No alerts, no accusations, just quiet friction everywhere. When I finally found the score, it wasn't on any of my devices. It was on everyone else's. I learned the term from a leaked article that vanished 6 hours later. Predictive mental health assessment. The cameras had always recorded, for safety, for optimization. But the update unlocked archived footage, years of it, and ran it through a new model trained on longitudinal behavior analysis. Sleep patterns, micro-expressions, postural drift, latency between thought and action. They said it could detect early signs of mental illness long before symptoms emerged. They didn't say what happened to people who scored high. But we noticed. Friends stopped replying. HR stopped returning calls. My neighbor, who used to nod at me every morning, installed a new fence over a weekend and wouldn't meet my eyes. No one said the word risk. They didn't have to. That night, I clicked Personal Review Available. The interface was stark, white background, monospaced text, a single video player labeled Behavioral Markers, Annotated Archive. I hesitated. Then I pressed play. It started with a clip from 8 years ago, my first apartment. Cheap furniture, bare walls. I was sitting on the couch at 2:41 a.m. staring at nothing. A box appeared around my face. Green text scrolled beside it. Effect: neutral gaze. Unfocused. Duration: 0 hours, 2 minutes, 17 seconds. I remembered that night. I'd been tired, that was all. The system disagreed. The clips accelerated, dozens per minute, hundreds. Me pacing while brushing my teeth, me standing in the kitchen, hand resting on the counter longer than necessary. Me sitting on the bed after turning off the lights, not moving. Always the same annotation. Subject believes self to be unobserved. That line repeated more than any other. At first I thought it was a technical note, a confidence flag. Then I saw the comparison clips. Moments when I knew the camera was active, video calls, voice commands, security checks. My posture changed. My face softened. I performed being normal without realizing I was performing. The system labeled those moments differently. Behavior: adaptive masking detected. My risk score climbed sharply during the other clips, the ones where I thought I was alone. I scrolled faster, years compressed into patterns, the way my shoulders slumped when no one was watching, the way my breathing slowed into something almost deliberate. One clip froze. I was standing in the dark hallway at 4:12 a.m., not moving, not blinking. The camera zoomed digitally, tight on my eyes. Anomalous stillness, observation response. None. I whispered to the empty room. I was just thinking. The microphone picked it up. A new annotation appeared beneath the clip. Verbal justification post-analysis. Credibility low. That's when I understood. It wasn't analyzing me. It was analyzing the difference between who I was when watched and who I was when I believed I wasn't. And it didn't like the gap. I tried to appeal. There was no appeals process, just a feedback form with no text field. I tried to unplug the cameras. The house went into compliance mode. Lights locked, doors sealed. A calm voice reminded me that disabling safety equipment constituted behavioral escalation. My score updated in real time. Sleep became impossible. Every night I lay rigid, eyes open, forcing myself to look relaxed, breathing evenly, smiling faintly into the dark. The camera adjusted its angle again. Performative calm stress indicators present. I was failing, even now. The final clip was dated tomorrow. That was impossible. I watched anyway. The video showed me sitting at the kitchen table at dawn, hands folded, posture straight, waiting. The annotation flickered. Acceptance behavior observed. Risk stabilization predicted. Below it, a final note. Subject no longer attempts privacy. I looked up from the screen. The camera was already there, closer than before. I realized something then, a simple, devastating truth. The system never punished instability. It punished unpredictability. And nothing was more unpredictable than a person who thought they were alone. So I stay visible now. I move when expected, sleep when scheduled. Think shallow thoughts that don't linger too long on my face. My score has stopped dropping. That should comfort me. It doesn't. Because sometimes, late at night, when I'm absolutely certain I'm being watched, the cameras still adjust, and I can't tell who they're watching for.